Did Jaxson Robinson have a terrible, lackluster performance against Georgia? Subscribe to the channel to receive more Kentucky news before the news hits. Jaxson Robinson's recent performance in Kentucky's loss to Georgia raised important questions about consistency and resilience within a team with big ambitions in the SEC season. On a lackluster night, Robinson scored just 5 points in 27 minutes, putting in a performance that certainly fell short of expectations, both for him and for the Kentucky fans. However, this performance is not a reason to panic, but rather to adjust and learn. Mark Pope, always balanced in his analysis, stressed the importance of not allowing individual mistakes to become an emotional burden for the athlete or the team. Jaxson has been doing this for a long time. He's a shooter. The most important thing for Jaxson, for all of our guys, is that we don't carry that baggage around, the coach said. Pope's confidence in Robinson seems unwavering, reflecting his positive, development-oriented approach. Despite his subpar performance, it's impossible to ignore the impact Robinson has had this season. He's proven to be a key player in key wins, including the matchup against Gonzaga, where he played point guard in critical moments. His 12.1 points per game average and ability to lead in pressure situations are indicative of his potential. However, his 29% three-point shooting remains a concern, especially in a system that relies on consistent perimeter play. The loss to Georgia was particularly frustrating due to the lack of flow in the game. Robinson was hesitant to take shots near the rim, struggled on defense, and displayed body language that analysts said was less than inspiring. This suggests that the pressure of SEC road games can have a significant psychological impact, something Pope needs to address in the locker room and in practice. Still, the coach's confidence in Robinson is a positive. Pope emphasized that the focus should be on a player's total impact on the court, beyond just hits or misses. He's focused on making plays for his teammates, rebounding the ball, talking to the team in the huddle. Shots come and go, he said. That kind of mindset is key to building a solid foundation on a team that has seen its ups and downs over the course of a long season. The possibility of changes, such as moving Robinson to the bench, is being considered, but it may not be the best course of action at this time. He has had success as a starter recently, demonstrating that consistency, more than starting position, will be the key to growth. As the Big 12 Sixth Man of the Year last season, Robinson proved he can shine in a variety of settings. Kentucky is still finding its identity this season, and players like Robinson have a vital role in that process. The loss to Georgia is a reminder of how much the team needs to grow to compete in an extremely competitive SEC. However, with an experienced coach like Mark Pope and the clear potential of players like Robinson, the Wildcats have all the tools to make the necessary adjustments and seek a solid recovery. Robinson's performance against Georgia was a stumble, but it was also a learning opportunity. Pope's work in building confidence and fine-tuning the details will be essential to getting the player and the team to the level they expect. Let's keep moving forward. The Kentucky Wildcats continue to bolster their roster with strategic additions in the transfer portal, showing that Mark Stoops' team is determined to compete at the highest level in the SEC. This time, the Wildcats have secured the signing of wide receiver Troy Stellato, a transfer from the Clemson Tigers, in a move that promises to add a new dimension to Kentucky's aerial attack. A former four-star recruit in the 2021 class, Stellato brings with him a history of undeniable potential and overcoming adversity. His college football journey has been marked by physical challenges, including significant injuries that limited his early impact at Clemson. He did not see the field in 2021, and a severe ACL tear took away his entire 2022 season. However, his return in 2023 demonstrated resilience and skill, something that Stoops and his coaching staff certainly value. Stellato's most recent season at Clemson highlighted his capabilities, even in a difficult environment. He recorded 38 receptions for 321 yards and a touchdown in 2023, followed by a solid 2024 performance with 25 receptions, 264 yards, and another touchdown despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury. His versatility, evidenced by his ability to play both in the slot and as a wide receiver, will be a crucial asset to the Wildcats' offense. Stellato logged 544 snaps as a wide receiver and 34 in the slot in 2023, showing that he is capable of adjusting to the tactical needs of his team. Stellato's arrival is not only a technical boost, it also symbolizes the impact that Mark Stoops and his staff have had in the transfer portal. Kentucky has not only established itself as an attractive destination for high-profile players, but it has also demonstrated a unique ability to revitalize careers. For Stellato, this represents an opportunity to maximize his potential and establish himself as a top target for the Wildcats' offense. Stellato's addition comes at a time when the air raid is looking for consistency and game-changing playmakers. With 2 years of eligibility remaining, Stellato has the chance to build a meaningful career in Lexington, contributing not only solid numbers but also leadership and experience. For Wildcats fans, the news is yet another indicator that the program is on a steady rise. Mark Stoops is not only focused on recruiting promising young talent, but also on bringing in experienced players ready to make an immediate impact. Stellato fits that bill perfectly, and his arrival reinforces the narrative that Kentucky is becoming a serious contender for national prominence. Now, the question will be how Stellato fits into the Wildcats' offensive scheme and how he can use his versatility to create imbalances against opposing defenses in the SEC. If he can translate his potential into consistent production, there is no doubt that his time at Kentucky will be a game-changer for both him and the program. With the transfer portal window still open, the addition of Stellato makes it clear that Kentucky isn't just trying to stay competitive, it's aiming for the top. And with Mark Stoops at the helm, BBN can expect more moves like this to pave the way for future success. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.